The headline says, UWI hurting youth participation in politics. So said the president of the People's National Party Youth Organization, Crystal Tomlinson. And she's claimed that UWI helps to stigmatize politics by not providing an open environment for political groups to gather and engage students on campus. And I quote, I find that there's a major challenge, particularly on a campus like the University of the West Indies, where political dialogue, conversation, and formal societies are frowned on. It helps to further bastardize the process for youth who should be wanting to actively participate in politics. She said, in any mature democracy, there's no tertiary level institution that bans the formation of a political society, particularly one linked to rooted political parties in a country. Here you go.
Yeah.
But so many of the guild presidents have gone into politics. Basil Waite is one.
Damien Crawford
is one.
From time immemorial. I mean, Paul Burke came up through guild as well. I think.
But that's not a political party. That's
but I think it's a chicken and the egg, though, because the key here is mature democracy, and I think over the years we have failed ourselves in the immature way that we approach politics. And I think, so I guess, do you engage the students and hope that they will change the face of that?
Yeah.
Or do you open up the campus for that to happen? Because sometimes when you hear people talk about politics, you have to ask yourself if we're all Jamaican people. You know, we go at each other and it becomes so abusive that maybe the institutions don't want that on campus.
Yep.
So it's chicken and egg. Can the campus change that? Do you allow that?
By the way, the university registrar at UTEC said the university adheres to the freedom of association clause in the Jamaican Constitution, where students are free to form clubs such as those. She says those clubs are required to register with the Students' Union in order to garner certain benefits. So there you go.
Well, it'd be nice to hear you provide a response as to why they don't, because it's important. If it's constitutional, then you're walking a thin line. So I'd want to hear as well.
What's the next one?
Delaware surgeons are going to do Jamaica's first liver transplants. They're heading to Jamaica this summer, and it's the first not only in Jamaica but to ever be undertaken. Well, first here, the two Jamaican patients are both young boys. One of them is just 9 months old, but they both suffer from a rare disease that can impact babies called biliary atresia. So not only are they coming to do the surgery, the goal is to teach and assist Jamaican physicians with liver transplants over the next couple of years so that they can perform them independently. Nice, because sometimes never you see people, we see it all the time. People say they're sick and the services aren't here, and then on top of being sick, you have to worry about how am I going to raise the money now to get airfare, accommodation, and US dollars. So the more services that we can provide here, good. Well done.
This one is a little strange. Arkady Babchenko, who is a Russian journalist, it was said that he was shot multiple times in the back and found bleeding, and authorities say he was killed because of his work. Well, there he is. He's not killed. He was not killed. And he turned up in the Ukrainian capital and was shown at a news conference to be very much alive.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they're saying the security services faked his death because there was a plot on his life. So I'm guessing that they've caught the people. So now he can say I'm okay. But you know, I think sometimes we take for granted just the danger of journalism and what people have to go through, and this is an example. Wow. Even in this photo, you can see that he is overwhelmed. Right?
Well, good news for him is that he is still around.
Yeah. I don't know. I read in the Gleaner that our participants in the scripts,
they didn't make the final.
Yeah, but I'm glad they advanced.
Yeah, man.
So I'm proud of them, guys.
And they said it's on the front page here. I think on the front page or the second page, but I know I saw it somewhere this morning where they said they were happy for the experience. Yep, Speller's happy with the experience despite dropping out. Nathaniel Stone and Asana Thompson represented Jamaica. It says they're grateful for the wealth of experience. And I thank God and the Greener Company for the aid. I didn't make it, but I'm happy that I got the chance to represent the wonderful country of Jamaica. That was young Nathaniel. And Thompson also said the experience has been a very excellent and memorable one, which I will never forget. It has always been my dream to participate in the Scripps National Spelling Bee. He says thanks to their new RSVB program, I was able to. So there you go.
Nice. Nice kids. Proud of you.
Stone goes to Glenmuir, and Thompson goes to Ardennes. And that's fantastic.